Get ready for some wow on the Signature Mike Show.
I got that wow. Who wants some hands up right now? We got that. Turn it up loud. I know you're wondering how. I got that wow.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining us today. I have something that you may not know. Did you know that Augusta has the nation's largest burn center and the third largest in the world? I knew we had a great burn center, but I didn't know that statistic. Well, I have two amazing gentlemen with me today to talk about this and to tell us what Augusta has to offer with the burn center. I have Paul Anspacher with us and Steve Chalker. Paul is the outreach coordinator of the Burn Center at Doctors Hospital, and Steve is the chief executive officer of the Burn Foundation of America. Guys, thank you for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, we've chatted already, and I did my homework last night, and just really great stuff that you're going to want to know about, because you might need their services one day, and you may think, oh, I don't ever burn myself. There's so much more involved with what they do, right?
Correct. Yeah. So one of the things we do is obviously for the Southeast, we cover almost all the burn stuff for the Southeast. We get about 3,000 people a year that come in. We get people as far away from Jamaica. We deal with a company that does Angel Flights, so it's a free flight service from places like that bring them to us. And
wow.
Yeah.
And you get more than just Southeast sometimes. I mean, if somebody's very critical or something specific that you guys do.
As long as I've been there, the farthest we've got away from is Oklahoma.
Okay.
They did a good job fixing somebody for the most part.
Yes.
But to finalize their care, they sent them to us.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Tell us why Augusta has this big burn center.
So Dr. Still, back in 1978, decided, actually had a patient that nobody else would accept. He was very badly burned. And at that point, Dr. Still said, hey, you know what? I'm not messing around. I'm going to do all this myself. And that's when he created the Joseph M. Still Burn Center.
Wow.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing. Yeah. Your mission is to restore lives through innovative burn care, functionally, cosmetically, and emotionally in a nurturing, compassionate, and personal environment.
Yes, we do all aspects of burn care, from the initial burn care, the acute burn care reconstruction, and then all the way up through therapy afterwards. So, and for years, the people will come back to us for years to get their stuff taken care of.
Some follow-up things they need.
We do reconstructive surgeries, specialized laser therapy. And when they come to us, they're from all over the Southeast. That's when they come and they deal with Steve in the Chavis house.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You have 113 beds dedicated for burn care, including 38 ICU beds.
Yeah, so we're the largest burn ICU in the country by far. Most burn centers have about 15 beds. We have 113. Our ICU is larger than most burn centers.
Wow, 8 dedicated operating rooms.
Yeah, that means we don't share any time with anybody else. So if there's a knee that needs to be done or an emergency appendectomy that needs to be done, we don't share any operating time. Our surgeons are dedicated to our burn patients, and we have 8 rooms just for them.
Amazing. Level 2 trauma center.
Yes.
Yes, you have outreach programs offering professional training and fire prevention awareness.
Yeah, so one of the things that we do is we'll be sponsoring Arts in the Heart. So we'll have a tent at Arts in the Heart. You can come by there and receive information on the burn center, our wound care center, and everything like that as well. And I do a lot of things with first responders as well. I'm a former paramedic, and I do teach emergency burn care classes for local first responders and even first responders across the state.
Fantastic, fantastic. Let's tell some people about you're just more than just exterior burns that we think about.
Yeah.
Some conditions treated by your burn specialist, carbon monoxide poisoning.
Yeah, so if you think about it, if you're in a house fire, there's a lot of things that just put off toxic gas.
Yes.
Okay, and it's specialized treatment with that. We actually have drugs that we can give IV that bind to those, and you can excrete them out.
Okay.
A lot of our burns actually don't have any burn skin at all.
Okay.
Some are just inhalation only.
That's what I was going to say, inhalation burns. I mean, we don't think about this, but it's an issue. Chemical burns, diabetic wounds, electrical burns, friction burns, frostbite, radiation burns, road and crash-related burns, thermal burns, and so much more.
Yeah, so
Your
much
website
more.
does talk about that.
Yeah, so we do a lot of, there's a big scary word out there called necrotizing fasciitis.
Okay.
It is a skin disorder that happens when you get like a cut and then it's not cleaned very well.
Okay.
Some people in the medical profession will see maybe one case of it in their entire career. we see it every week.
Gotcha.
And it
Wow.
is a flesh-eating bacteria.
Interesting.
Yep.
Steve, let's talk about the Burn Foundation of America. You are a nonprofit organization that provides direct patient services to patients and families being treated at the Joseph M. Still Burn Center at Doctors Hospital, and that includes lodging facility with the Chavis House.
Correct.
Yes.
So we have an on-site lodging facility. We can house up to 40 people, and if we're full, we have deals with local hotels where we can house them there if we're full at the Chavis House. It's, as you said, named after a firefighter from Lexington, South Carolina, right over here. But we're right on campus, right within shouting distance of the burn unit. And just like Paul said, they treat people from all over. So a lot of times they need a place to stay, they need food and other things that we're able to provide for them right there on site, free of charge, of course.
Awesome. And those referrals come from the Burn Center.
Right. We work on direct referrals from the burn unit itself.
Okay, awesome. The amenities of the Chavis House include a family room with TV, kitchen, daily hot meals provided by local churches.
Absolutely. We have over 60 local churches and faith partners that provide meals every day, 2 meals a day, 24/7. I mean, we couldn't do it without them, and we appreciate what they do for us. It's just the community coming together
Wow, yes.
for that need, and we can't thank them enough. We see them every day.
Wow, we have the most amazing community. Everybody jumping in and helping. Sleeping accommodations for up to 50 people, washer and dryer, and you've been around since 1988. And you have fundraisers because you need funds.
We do. We have 2 signature fundraisers. In the spring, we have one called Storybook Brunch, and then in December we have an event called Shop with the Doc, both benefiting pediatric burn patients, and it's both are fundraisers for that. We do a lot of children's services. Our rule is we don't like to say no.
Yes.
So we have a list of things that we do every single day. That's the key. We do those every day. But oftentimes there'll be an outlier or a circumstance that we might be able to help with, and we'll work with the hospital on that too.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So check their websites out. Absolutely. It talks about all of this. It's so community driven. So they need your help as well. So you need to go and have some fun and give to a good cause as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, how important it is to have you guys here. And we're so lucky and blessed to have the Burn Center and the Chavis House and your foundation here in Augusta, Georgia. Who knew?
Glad to be here and get the
glad to
word
be
out.
here, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Take a look. You never know when you might need their assistance. Take a look at what they offer. And so when you're in that emergent issue, you know who to call. Hey, stay tuned. I have Nancy Glazer. She's with the Augusta Museum of History coming up next on the Signature Mike Show.
Hi, Suzanne Lily Honey-Michael here with Hardwood Floors & More. For years I've been talking to you about our floors, but did you know we are the largest locally owned lighting gallery in town? We have interior and exterior lights and ceiling fans also, so we can help you with any lighting project. We carry all brands to include Savoy House and Visual Comfort, and we are so excited we are now your local Capital Lighting dealer. Visit us today and discover for yourself why Hardwood Floors & More has so much more in store for you.
It's hard to know where to start when shopping for home or kitchen appliances, but you can count on Kelly Appliance for exceptional value and dedicated customer service. Family owned and operated since 1962, their friendly and knowledgeable staff will see you through the entire process, from selecting the right product to experienced delivery and installation. It's no wonder that Kelly Appliance is consistently awarded for their service and expertise. Visit Kelly Appliance at one of their 2 convenient locations in Martinez and Aiken.
I'm Mark Herbert with Herbert Homes. Today we're in beautiful Thompson, Georgia, in a neighborhood called Bordeaux. Most of the homes in this neighborhood here are well below $200,000. If you're thinking about getting a new home, if you're downsizing, or if you're just starting off in life and want something nice, we're one of the original 210 warranty builders in the Augusta area. We're VA, FHA, USDA certified also. So please come on out to Bordeaux. I'll see you out here in the neighborhood. Thank you.
We are learning so much about Augusta today, and I say we because, you know, I may make it look easy like I know everything, but I have my notes. I do my homework and I take my notes, but I love learning so much about our community, and you're going to love this next guest as well. Nancy Glazer is the Executive Director of the Augusta Museum of History.
Thank you for having me today.
Thanks for being here. We appreciate it. I had no idea. I went to your website. You asked me if I've been to the museum. I have not, because honestly...
We'll do something about that.
We are.
Yes.
It's already on my
we will.
calendar.
Yes.
So I'm excited about that. So honestly, I just assumed it was an old house that you. Oh, it was amazing. I saw a picture online. I couldn't believe what I've been missing. So if you haven't been, you need to check it out. Go to the website and check it out. But in the meantime, let's introduce this to everybody.
Well, let me ask you this. When you think of Augusta, Georgia, what do you think of?
Oh my gosh! Well, it's the South. James Brown.
James Brown.
Okay.
We have that little tournament every year.
No, of course.
So we have golf.
Yeah.
We have exhibits on all that.
Yes. Okay.
Plus the history of the region.
Okay, that's what I would be more interested, because I know a lot about the golf and James Brown. I want to know more about the history of Augusta and the canal and the Savannah River.
It's all there. We are a great place to start your
Yes.
journey, and then what we do is then send them on to the next place. Yeah, we do a lot of that as well. But we have every fifth grader in Richmond County comes to us now.
Awesome.
To learn about the civil rights movement.
That's important.
Absolutely important.
Absolutely,
It's
yes.
part of their curriculum.
Yes.
But we serve 6 counties.
Okay.
4 on this side of the river. Burke County, Richmond County, Columbia County, and McDuffie County. And on the other side, Aiken and Edgefield.
Wow, so much
The
history.
CSRA, yes.
Yes, that is amazing. So you collect, preserve, and interpret history in relation to the past of Augusta and the central Savannah River region, like you said, for the education and enrichment of present and future generations.
That is correct. We are the oldest history organization in this area. We started in 1937.
Wow.
And have been going strong ever since.
That is amazing. What I love about the kids coming is they're not just reading about it, they're actually seeing.
They're experiencing it. It's a
Yes.
whole environment that it's an interactive environment that they can get totally involved in.
That's amazing. Well, in kids today, they're all about, the computers and visual stuff.
And we have that too.
Yeah, okay.
We have a few interactives like that, yes.
Okay, good. Yeah, you were the oldest historical agency, and you're not-for-profit agency.
Yes.
Let's see. I was reading. Your president of your board is Levi Hill,
Yes,
who
he
is
is.
such an amazing man in Augusta. If you don't know him, he's involved with so much charitable organizations and he's spearheading.
Oh, he's been in the
events.
symphony. He's been with the Miller Theater. He's done a lot of different things in the area.
Yes. He and his wife Elsie
We feel
are amazing.
very privileged to have him as our board president.
I bet. I was very impressed when I
Yes.
saw that. Well, and you have a whole list of board members that are involved.
And many are from Augusta. Many are from Columbia County. We try to represent every county that we are part of our collection.
Gotcha. Let's tell everybody. They're probably wondering, why do they have gloves on?
Yes.
We're not moisturizing under here.
No, part of what I noticed that I went to your website.
Oh, okay.
And I saw some of the things that you've been doing, and part of them is cooking.
Oh, yes, absolutely. We do cook on the show.
Well, we collect cookbooks.
Okay.
And part of it, the oldest cookbook we have is from 1893.
Wow.
And it's how to cook on a gas stove.
Okay.
And you can touch it because you have gloves on.
Choice receipts, yes.
And then our
Okay.
next oldest is our 1950s. Many people will recognize this name, Betty Crocker.
Okay. And I'm sorry, what was the date on that?
This is 1950.
Okay, all right.
And this is 1965, and they'll recognize Julia Child, The Joy of Cooking.
Oh, how nice. Yes,
And
yes.
all her
How
wonderful recipes.
Wow, I hate to even breathe on this.
You
It's
can
in
open
great,
it up. You
It's
can
in
open it
great
up. You're-
condition considering
It
it's
really is. It really is
wow.
wonderful.
By Miss Andrews, choice receipts? Mm-hmm. They're recipes, receipts,
Yes,
okay?
receipts. That's what they called them back then.
1893. And this was put up by the United Gas Improvement Company.
Correct.
So they were advertising for their range, but also, I love in old books, I don't know if this was who they gave it to or who gave it to them.
That's exactly what it is.
But yeah, that's nice. 1895. Wow.
And I think
Okay.
what I find amazing in some of these, they don't have the cups they use. It's just what the ingredients are, and I guess you're supposed to guess how much you're supposed to put in.
Oh my gosh, sponge cakes, cupcakes. Yeah, they had me there. Yeah, I love it. Sweet sauces. Okay.
So
We're
it's a
gonna
whole
gain
variety
some
of
weight
things.
with that. That is amazing. What an amazing
And this
book.
is just the tip of the iceberg. We have over 3 million items in our collection.
Wow. So you have exhibits.
We have exhibits, yes. And about 8% of our collection is out on exhibit. And it's usually the big stuff. We have a 1914 train,
Wow.
steam engine.
In the facility?
In the facility.
Well, do you know how many square feet you have there?
We have 48 No, 58,000 square feet.
Oh my goodness. I was shocked when I saw the picture and how big and vast the space was. So I'm so excited to check it out. You have education programs.
Lots of education programs for all ages, everywhere from 2-year-olds to 52-year-olds.
I love it.
We run the gamut.
I love it. I love it. From fetal to fatal.
That's a good way of putting it, yes.
I love it. You have programs and events.
The events coming up,
Yes.
we have something called the Night at the Museum. And if you're familiar with the Ben Stiller movie, we recreate it in our galleries. All the lights are off except for specific locations where a character comes to life.
Oh my gosh.
So we have Dwight Eisenhower. He'll be coming alive.
Oh, very cool.
I mean, yeah, it really is. It's really special, and that's what I'd like you to experience.
I cannot wait to see it. Now, you said it was sold out.
It is sold out.
Okay,
yeah.
because you're so popular. Okay. Now, August 23rd, you have a book signing, Taste the State.
And we are inviting different cooks and maybe a few chefs to come in, and we're going to do a barbecue tasting. It's about barbecue in the South.
Fantastic. August 28th is August Curious Kids.
Curious Kids is a program that we do for 2, 3, 4, and 5-year-olds.
Okay.
And incredibly popular. They get to experience a book. We have a different theme every time, and an activity, usually a craft. And they walk away with something, but we also take them into the galleries to make that connection between the craft they're doing and what's on exhibit.
Wow, again, interactive and gets their minds
Absolutely.
going and all of that. You have group tours. You offer group tours.
Regularly.
Yeah, and you have private
And
rentals.
all ages, too.
Okay.
And some of our group tours are just not for kids. We have a lot of hospitals that come to us. We've had folks from the Burn Center come.
Wow. Okay.
Ronald McDonald House. So we get them from
Amazing.
all over.
Thank you for being here. People can donate. You can become a member, and you have a mailing list as well. So check out their website. Nancy, thank you for being
Thank
here
you.
today. I
Much
appreciate it. Thank
appreciated.
you. Thank you for bringing the great props. too.
Absolutely.
Hey, stay tuned. I have a great craft segment coming up next.
Come on, let's make this moon shine all day. Let's make this world with everything you say. It's so easy and so fun to feel this way. To feel this way.
The ultimate driving machine for everyone at Taylor BMW.
Imagine a life filled with energy, adventure, and clarity, where each day is a new opportunity. At Be Healthy Medical Weight Loss, we're here to turn that vision into reality. With over 15 years of experience in the Augusta area, our specialists are dedicated to guiding your health journey. Whether you want to lose 10 pounds or 100, trust our experts to get you to your goals confidently and safely. Buzz on over to 4150 Washington Road so you can thrive at the Hive.
At Reliable Equipment Rental, we rent the good stuff. From compact lawn and garden equipment, large earth-moving equipment, to Takeuchi compact equipment known for its brute strength and bulletproof durability. Whether you're a professional contractor or a weekend do-it-yourselfer, we have the equipment to get your job done. And in the CSRA, you can only get the good stuff at Reliable Equipment Rental, your trusted Takeuchi dealer. Sales, parts, and service, 4001 Washington Road.
Ever wonder what truly makes a house a home? It's all the thoughtful touches, all the little details that bring personality and character to any space. At Signature Interiors and Gifts, we believe that your home should be as unique as you are. Our collection is a treasure trove of inspiration, just waiting for you to explore. Our team would be honored to help you create a home that's not just lived in, but truly loved. Signature Interiors and Gifts, where every corner of your home tells your story.
Our Craft Corner brought to you by Nailed It DIY in Evans. You saw Christina a couple days ago on the show. They have some great things there. This is not something they do, but something I wanted to share. You know I love dimensional art. We've talked about that before. So I got inspired a little bit, and I have a couple of ideas that I think you might enjoy. I love going to the craft store, and you know, we do a lot of canvas art here, but did you know they sell black canvases as well, which are kind of cool. They're limited on their size, but they've had exactly what I was looking for. But I think art could be really cool painted on here, but we're not going to paint today. I have a couple of these here. So I'm going to spread them out a little bit, maybe about 6 inches apart. And what I want to do, I envisioned this first of all with something round, and I wanted a mirror. So I have this antique mirror that I love to make. So I was going to glue this on here like so. That's a small mirror. I'd have to get that together. But what I found was an oval mirror. So I'm going to use this mirror, and it's probably going to show you all of the cameras that we have going on in the studio. You all think that my job's easy, but I've got cameras and earplugs and stuff all over the place. So what I'm going to do is hot glue. I need to put a lot of hot glue because I want to connect these two canvases, and I hope I have I'm just eyeballing it. You know how I am. I'm just eyeballing it. So in gluing this together, and I'm going to show you what I'm doing in just a minute, you'll see what we have here. Oh, it's not dry yet. But you'll see. You can see it on the camera there. You can see what we have with that, and hot glue has those little strings all over the place. What I want to show you, this is what I made. And I think we have a picture of it. Take a look at that. If you do a series of these on the wall, if you have the end of a hallway, you need something interesting, you could do 2 groups of these down the hallway, add a little green tree in front of it. If you're a little more modern, this works really well. But how interesting and how inexpensive would that be for some decorative art down the hallway? So that was the first thing I wanted to show you today. Now, I designed a job a few years ago, and I want to show you this picture of some more dimensional art. Take a look at those. Those are huge metal tin flowers. The big one there in the middle was about 4 feet wide. I mean, these were really big. They were lightweight because they were made out of tin, but in grouping those together around that window, I think I've shown this to you on the show before, but I want to show you something how that inspired me to make something. So I'm going to make some smaller ones. And, I made a charcuterie board, and I made those little rosettes with salami and all of that. I know it sounds weird, but that's how I'm making these flowers. And I wanted to make several sizes. I wanted to make a large one, so I had a large vase I used. I wanted to make a small one, so I had a little ramekin that I used. And then I have some middle-sized ones that I want to use. So I have this one here. What you want to do, you want to cut the circles out the size of the top of your glass. I took some of this craft paper. I folded it several times so that as I cut, I was cutting multiples, not just one at a time. I think I was cutting like 6 at a time. So you fold your paper, and then you take your glass upside down, you mark it, and then you cut them, and you end up with these circles. So what we want to do, the first layer is difficult, I'll admit it, and you're probably going to burn your fingers. You take these circles and you bend them not quite in half, but you bend them maybe, I don't know if you want to say 2/3 of the way down, but not quite in half. See what I've done there? So as I fold this, and I want to put the smaller side inside. You kind of want to mold it around there with your hands, and then you want to put a little hot glue right on the one side. And again, it's just like when I did the charcuterie, and we're just going to overlap. We're going to overlap. Let me bend. You see how it wants to come out of there, but after you get your first ring around, it stays together. So you just keep going around and going around and going around. So that's what we have. I have one ready that I had made. I put about 10 of these on here. So you'll see what I have, and then we want to turn it upside down. We pull off the glass, and look at the rosette that we have. Look what we have there. Really, really super nice. All the layers and everything. Then I took another ring and I glued it on the bottom because I wanted it solid, glued it on the bottom. Then you'll see I have the different sizes. There's a large, I spray painted it gold. I have 2 medium size, I spray painted them silver. And then I have 2 smaller that I spray painted white. And then I cut some little leaves out. I bent them across the middle there. But anyway, black canvas again. I am going to glue these guys on here. And I'll show you what we have. And I'm going to make this up as I go along. We're going to glue that. And you want you want to do odds more than evens. Let's see what we have here. You'll see it's really, really great art. And I want my leaves to come in. Let's get a leaf coming in here. And a leaf coming up here maybe. Have it come outside the canvas a little bit. But take a look at this on a wall in a bathroom. Maybe you could do a pin board, and it could be a little place you can put pictures or something like that. But how about that for inspiration? We'll be right back with my guest for the day.
It's hard to know where to start when shopping for home or kitchen appliances, but you can count on Kelly Appliance for exceptional value and dedicated customer service. Family owned and operated since 1962, their friendly and knowledgeable staff will see you through the entire process, from selecting the right product to experienced delivery and installation. It's no wonder that Kelly Appliance is consistently awarded for their service and expertise. Visit Kelly Appliance at one of their 2 convenient locations in Martinez and Aiken.
Ever wonder what truly makes a house a home? It's all the thoughtful touches, all the little details that bring personality and character to any space. At Signature Interiors and Gifts, we believe that your home should be as unique as you are. Our collection is a treasure trove of inspiration, just waiting for you to explore. Our team would be honored to help you create a home that's not just lived in, but truly loved. Signature Interiors and Gifts, where every corner of your home tells your story.
Hi, Suzanne Lily Honeymichael here with Hardwood Floors & More. My husband Greg and I continue to hear about concerns about price increases, but we want to let you know we have always been focused on American-made products. We have the largest selection of flooring and lighting, and our commitment to you is to provide you with the best pricing, products, and workmanship. So come see where our company is the company that friends recommend. Hardwood Floors & More, so much more in store for you.
Remember when a handshake meant something? At F&M Bank, it still does. Here, you're greeted with a smile, called by name, and treated like family. We believe in people over profits, and we're proud to grow with Washington and Augusta, Georgia, and all the communities we call home. F&M Bank, hometown banking, timeless service.
How about that for today? Augusta has a lot to offer everybody. Thank you, Nancy, for being here.
Thank you.
And Paul and Steve, thank you guys for
glad to be here.
telling us what's going on. Are you guys crafty at all? Do you do this?
I'm not too crafty.
No,
But
no.
It look pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah,
might be
yeah.
able to do that.
You could glue these separately, not glue them, but you could put a little hanger on the back and hang them on the wall. Or, I was thinking, I said pin board, like a bulletin board. You could use this in your house, if you're a little more modern, or you could add more. But I'm just crazy about those black canvases. Absolutely. You said the Burn Group has been affiliated with you before.
Absolutely. We've partnered with a lot of different groups in this area.
Awesome, awesome. And I'm sure you're still expanding and looking for other
Absolutely. But for
collaborations.
them, we invite their families for free.
Oh, how nice, how nice. Well, did you know everything that they did?
Yes, I did.
The inhalation and all the inhalation burns.
I know the daughter pretty well, Susan, still.
Oh, okay.
So I never met him, but if they're anything
amazing.
alike, it's terrific.
Yeah.
No, but they do great work out there.
That's awesome. I've heard about the burn, and I've heard about people being airlifted in it. I just didn't realize it was as big as it was. I mean, the largest in the nation.
It is.
Wow. And it's Augusta. It's in our backyard. Who knew?
Yep.
So many great things happening here. Well, can't thank you enough. If you have a design dilemma or want to email me, our next show, I've got some things I'm going to include that people wrote in, some design dilemmas and some praise of the show, which is really great. Write me at mike@signaturemike.com. We love hearing from you. Catch our show on YouTube if you want to watch it again. Show your relatives, show your family. We'd love being in your living room today, and we will see you next time on The Signature Mike Show.